Hi guys, this is Simeon from Swedish Homestead. Today I'm gonna put our turkeys out on pasture, and there are a few very important things that you have to know if you want to raise pasture turkey, and this is the experience that I've gathered so far. This is my second year of raising turkey on pasture, and last year I raised 18. This year it's only 10, but it's a beautiful product because turkeys eat even more grass than chickens do. So the difference between a pasture turkey and a normal raised turkey is better than the difference between a pasture broiler and a normal broiler. So a pasture turkey will be the best turkey you'll ever eat, but there's a few challenges with raising turkeys in a chicken tractor like this. What we did was that we followed the recommendations of Polyface Farm, where they raised the turkeys together with the chickens, so that the chickens would teach the turkeys to find the nipple waterers, to find the feed, and so on. And that was very successful for us because a feed that had canola in it, that the turkeys think is too bitter, they learned to eat that. They would have refused it, but they learned to eat it because our chickens taught them, and there were so many chickens that the turkeys thought, oh, you know, I'm stupid, but I guess I'll eat what they eat. Then we put the turkeys out on pasture with the chickens, and it worked fine at first. But then, one night, all the turkeys moved from the back of the chicken tractor to the front, and they got wet, and they got cold, and they weren't doing well. And I was like, what is this? So every evening, late in the evening, I went there, and the turkeys would sit here, and I would push them back in the chicken tractor into the protected area. But in the mornings they would always end up front here. And then I was really wondering what's going on here until I read something from Joel Salatin again, where he said that they had the same experience, that the turkeys hated the darkness. They wanted to go where it was bright. They didn't like to go into the back of the chicken tractor. And sure enough, as the turkeys got bigger, I realized that they would not even graze as much back in the tractor where it was dark. Only the chickens would be there, but it would be completely grazed here in the bright part, but not in the dark part. Now this was really bad in cold nights and when it was raining. So that is one thing you really have to consider when you put your turkeys in a chicken tractor, that it's too dark and they want to go to the front. So it's better to have something like a mobile stable, a gobbly-go is what they call it, where you would put the turkeys in, and then an electric poultry netting around it where they could just forage in that area. That would be the ideal. The next challenge is obviously that when you raise them in this, when they get bigger towards maturity for processing, they are almost too tall for this. But 90% of the time the turkey goes, you know, looking for feed on the ground, and then this is high enough, but they can't stand up and stretch in this high chicken tractor, so it's not very good in that sense. But I don't have enough turkeys right now to have that kind of structure, so I'll raise them in this. They still have lots of room. There are only 10 turkeys in this chicken tractor now. So the important things for raising turkeys in a chicken tractor that you need to know are these. They like to eat much more grass. Towards maturity, you should move them twice a day, not just once a day. And so that they can eat lots of grass, they will need to have enough sand or rocks that they can digest and grind up all this grass. So that is really important. Plus, the turkeys need, if you want to have good results, a feed that's higher in protein than your broilers even, because they just need that in order to thrive. So these guys are out here now, and I'll move them. I'll have to monitor that they go back into the chicken tractor now, and if they don't do that, I will have to put a clear plastic in the front corner here so that they don't get wet and are completely unprotected if they want to sit where it's bright. Otherwise, I'm super excited to have them out here. This is actually our front yard, and it's such nice grass here. I just want to give these turkeys the perfect conditions right now and hope that they will grow into maturity. They will be processed with 16 weeks, which is right before Thanksgiving. And if you haven't seen our turkey processing video, which we did last year before Thanksgiving, check it out right here. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this helpful and interesting. Feel free to share your experience and thoughts about how to raise turkeys or what you have done down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.